You've probably used AI to write an email, maybe even a social media post. But what if it could do more? What if it could not just write the post, but plan the entire campaign, manage the budget, and optimize it for you? Well, that's the huge leap we're talking about today.
Yeah, we've gotten used to AI being a pretty decent assistant. But let's be real. There's a world of difference between drafting an email and actually launching, managing, and optimizing an entire marketing campaign all on its own. This isn't just a small update. We're talking about a completely different kind of technology.
And that's the big idea we're digging into. And it comes from a recent report by KPMG called the Agentic AI Advantage. We are shifting from an AI that just assists us with tasks to an AI that can independently act to get something done.
This is a really fundamental change in what AI can do. You know, it's the difference between having a really smart tool and having a genuinely capable teammate.
This is probably the best way to think about it. The generative AI we use today, it's like a brilliant research assistant. You ask it for something, and boom, it gives you a fantastic, well-structured answer. But an agentic AI, that's more like a project manager. You give it a high-level goal, and it figures out all the steps, pulls together the resources, and then goes and executes the entire plan from start to finish.
Okay, so let's get a little more specific. What exactly is an AI agent? The official definition really helps clarify why this is such a game changer.
According to that KPMG report, AI agents are digital tools that achieve goals by taking meaningful, independent action. Now, the keywords there are independent action. They do this by blending advanced reasoning with planning and the ability to actually use other digital tools. So in short, they don't just answer you, they go out and do things.
But here's the thing, not all agents are created equal. They actually exist on a whole spectrum of capability, from really simple task doers to incredibly sophisticated coordinators. Let's break down what those different levels look like.
All right, so at the most basic level, you've got the simple tasker. This kind of agent has one very well-defined job. A perfect example is an agent that just churns through thousands of expense reports, flagging anything that breaks company policy. It's repetitive, it's clear-cut, and it frees up a ton of human time.
Now, taking it a step further, we get the smart automator. This agent can handle an entire workflow that stretches across different systems. So it can pull sales data from one place, use it to generate invoices in your accounting software, check for payments, and it only bothers a human if something doesn't line up. It manages that whole end-to-end process.
Okay, now this is where things get really interesting. Meet the AI Collaborator. This isn't just a tool anymore, it's more like an adaptive teammate. Imagine an agent that actually joins your marketing team's brainstorming meeting, throws out campaign ideas, and then helps refine ad copy based on the team's live feedback. It's interactive, it's dynamic, it's a collaborator.
And at the very top of the spectrum, we find the master orchestrator. This agent doesn't just do tasks, it manages other agents. It can coordinate what the report calls swarms of specialized agents. You've got some for sourcing, others for negotiation, still others for compliance, all working together across a global company to achieve a massive goal, like optimizing procurement.
So as you can imagine, this ability to automate not just tasks but entire complex workflows, well, it has some pretty massive economic implications, and businesses are catching on at an absolutely astonishing speed.
KPMG's analysis estimates that agentic AI could unlock a staggering $3 trillion in corporate productivity every single year. And that value isn't just from doing tasks faster. It comes from automating entire business functions. That's the incredible scale of the transformation we're looking at.
And this is not some far-off prediction. The speed of adoption is just wild. When this research was done, the number of companies piloting AI agents had nearly doubled in a single quarter, jumping from 37% to 65%. This shift is happening right now.
And the technology itself is getting better at a blistering pace. The report says that if this exponential growth keeps up, these agents could be 16 times more powerful in just 1 year. To put that in perspective, that's the difference between an agent automating a simple task and one that could potentially automate an entire human role. So what does this all mean for how we actually work? It means we need to start thinking about a truly hybrid workforce, one made up of both humans and AI agents working side by side.
In this new reality, you'll have AI agents working around the clock, handling all the routine, automated stuff. And what does that do? It frees up people to focus their energy on what we do best: complex strategy, creative problem solving. And these digital workers can scale instantly.
If you have a sudden surge in demand, you can deploy 1,000 new agents in a second. Of course, this means we're going to have to figure out entirely new ways to manage these new human AI teams. Ultimately, the main takeaway from all this research is really clear. This isn't a story about humans being replaced by AI. It's a story about human capabilities being massively amplified. The future of work isn't going to be humans versus AI. It's going to be humans working with AI agents to achieve things we once thought were impossible.